Now, I would like to welcome as well Chef Quinten, the executive chef at the First Group Hospitality, to share with us what they are doing when it comes to locally purchased products.
Hey everyone, let's see if I can beat the bell, hopefully. So I'm here from TFG Hospitality. I'm going to talk about partnering with local producers. So basically, the other green one, there we go. So TFG Hospitality, who are we? We own and operate 13 hotels throughout the city, the newest of which is Dubai CL Marina. So this is going to be the tallest hotel in the world, something we're very proud of. This opens next month, hopefully. We'll see how we go. So within those 13 hotels that we own and operate in the city, we have 37 restaurants. These are some of the restaurants that we have, just a small snippet of what we have in the company. Some really good venues there. And this is where we're situated throughout Dubai. So that's a little bit of a snapshot of TFG Hospitality. Okay, so our local partnerships. This is who we're partnering with. Some of the brands you may know, some you may not. Why this matters. So obviously we need to beat some of these targets that are for 2030, but it's also about the buy-in. It's about shifting the mindset of our teams and the industry as a whole. It's about development of product, and it's about quality that you can taste. So no more bottles, water bottling, we've been doing since 2019. I think we were one of the first guys to start doing this. This is offset plastic waste in a big way, so this is fantastic. Another partner that we just had is Mahawa Water. If you don't know, these guys derive water from the atmosphere. They purify it and then they bottle it, which is also great. It stops buying imported water, which is great. Switch Foods, these guys are fantastic. So basically they have plant-based alternatives to meat. Now the advantage of these guys is they use a pea protein as opposed to a soy protein, which has much less land use and irrigation to create the product, and it's a fantastic product. Next up is Fresh on Table. So these guys link us with local farmers. So we get all of our fruits, vegetables locally grown, local eggs, local dairy, really fantastic products, labneh, stracciatella, burrata, local seafood as well, really fresh stuff, and it's better quality, less carbon emissions and better taste. New Leaf, this is one of our new partners. So what these guys do in terms of hydroponics, they use a soil mixture. What that does is it uses much less water. It also packs nutrients into the product, so the herbs, the leaves, and the food, it tastes way better and it's got much more nutrients, so fantastic product from these guys as well. Next up, a little bit of a video for you guys. Have a look. Whatever we don't harvest in-house, we source from our local producers and partners, Hatta Honey and Fresh on Table. So yes, that is me in the bee suit there. So I had the opportunity earlier this year to partner with Hatta Honey, one of our newest hotels, Hotel Local in Jumeirah Village Triangle. We installed 2 beehives on level 17. It is guest-facing behind a glass partition, so the guests can come and see these guys in action. The balcony itself is faced towards the JVT community. The bees will pollinate the area within a 5-kilometre radius. So they'll go down and they'll get some of the local plants and the cedar trees. We also have a small habitat for them up on level 17 with some jasmine trees and things like this. Now, these bees are actually endangered. This is the Arabian honeybee, native from Saudi and Oman and this kind of area. So it's a bit of a conservation effort also. But not only that, we will produce 10 kilos of honey per annum. So we'll use that in the restaurant, which is 100% sustainable. Plus, we also use the beeswax afterwards to recycle into guest amenities, which is a really nice story. So aside from that, we're going to do a bee ritual, which is to raise awareness about the importance of bees in the ecosystem. And we'll do a little bit of a honey tasting for the local honey and the honey that we produce on site. We also use it in the restaurant in Farmers Commons as well. So it's about raising awareness for the greater community and the hotel guests as well. Saving bees is very important. So it's a very good initiative to get behind. And I'd like to do it more and more of our projects. So see how we go. So why do we do this? Why do we partner with all these local producers? So obviously it lowers carbon emissions in terms of air freight. Produce is not manipulated to last in cold storage for months. For example, carrots from China, something like this. The more we get behind local producers, the more it aligns the pricing in the market. It's a dramatic shift in the market as well because guests love to know the story where their produce comes from. And they're more conscious in what they choose now in terms of the story behind it. And then the movement links with the local heritage in terms of connection to the land and the culture of the UAE. Thank you. I beat the buzzer. Done.